Hi Julius, hi Victoria. I'm really glad to have you here at the Monaco World Sport Legends Award, the Oscar of sport, which is for the sporting stars what the Oscars in LA is for the actors.
Oh.
We have a red carpet, we have glamour, we have fashion, we have stars from many fields, not only sport, but also from cinema, from theater, and so this is our new concept. And we are very honored as well to recognize you with a lifetime achievement for this amazing career you are making and you made in the movie field, in particular with the action movies and martial arts movies.
Thank you.
How came to your mind the idea to realize martial arts movies?
Yeah, that's a good question. When I was an assistant for Sergio Leone, I had the pleasure of working with him for over 6 years.
It's a great experience.
It was an experience of a lifetime. There's no university in the world that could teach you what it's like to work with an artist, you know, of any talent, whether it's an actor, whether it's a singer,
we can
or
say.
a genius, and they're all gifted, you see. So to absorb that and then convert it your way using the fundamentals that were given to you. So when it came time for me to move on my own after I've done the internship with the Directors Guild, it was time for me to pick a project. And I'll never forget what Sergio told me when I said to him, Sergio, I says, I found my project. He says, what are you going to do? I says, I'm going to make an action film. I says, action? What kind of action? Martial arts. He says, what?
It was completely new, a new idea.
No, he was like, there's no art in martial arts. You can't even be nominated for an award, which is true. None of the martial arts films could get nominated because it's not acting. Mm-hmm. It's what you're capturing in the moves and the action of your Van Dammes, your Jackie Chan's, your Jet Li's, your Bruce Lee's.
It's about performance.
It's not
as well.
Shakespearean acting.
Yeah.
It's all the moves.
Yeah, the performance, the difficulties.
And the moves, and the capturing of those moves that allow you to give it to the demographics of viewers that are your cage fighters, that are your wrestlers, that are your martial artists in every category from jiu-jitsu to aikido. And it's that fan base that you got to keep feeding them. See, because they're the ones that slow the film down and they put it in reverse. And then they look at the move and they want to learn the move. Then they challenge, well, who's doing this? So when you have a Chuck Norris, they look up, who is this guy? Oh, he worked with Jet Li. He's got a 9th degree black belt. Mm-hmm. You know, I want to learn that move. You see, now they're challenging a move and now they're learning a move. As opposed to Tom Cruise, dear friend of mine. I've done a film with him called Narc. He's my executive producer. On Narc, that's a different type of an action film. That's an action film where there is no martial arts, and your general audience goes to see it to get entertained with the pumping of adrenaline.
Exactly, yes. And which are the movies that you have still in your heart? Your best achievements, in your opinion?
Well, Once Upon a Time in America is very hard to... one of my favorites that gave me the opportunity to film in my neighborhood, in the streets that I grew up in, was Out for Justice. Mm-hmm. It's all my vocabulary, it's, you know, all my slang. Anybody see Richie? You know, who's this Mama Luke?
Yeah.
You know,
it's like your life.
Well, it was my neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, so that gave me the purity and to put that on film and capture that, because it doesn't exist no more. That satellite neighborhood was gone.
And which are the actors you love to work with?
Well, you know, like I said before in another interview, for me, I look for talent. And I look for talent that has the ability, but doesn't have the vehicle to go out there. So when I see talent like Vittorio, I've been to his performance in Verona. And at the end of the performance, when I see the people, just the applauses, you know, in other areas that he's been in, La Scala, I mean, it goes on and on and on. So it's that energy that
the
comes
passion,
out,
the
and the
energy,
passion.
the personality.
Personality is important, because if you take on someone, which is my next project, right?
In the
you have to feel
entertainment
comfortable.
field, like in the show, like the show field.
Yeah. So that's a challenge, you see? So taking that person or that gift that's out there in entertainment, like he was mentioning before, which is real as far as opera today, especially what he performs, is opera with acting. It's not just a guy standing there like Pavarotti, who's got a great
the style
voice.
changed completely.
It's a total different
in the
entertainment.
theater.
The needs,
Yes,
the needs.
yes.
No, the need of this society.
Yeah.
They want more. Actually, they don't receive, because the perception of the senses with an iPhone is not possible. So when we're talking about reality, when they come to a show, they want to see acting, singing. Today, there
The
is
emotion
a need,
and the feelings.
Yes, there is a need for it's the research for the best. An artist, an actor, a singer, whatever it is, a martial artist, martial artist can do. You know, it's all together.
It's not only
It's
the
not
voice.
only the voice.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
it's a 360 package we are trying to search today, and it's difficult, even more difficult today, find a talent that can deliver all of this, because of course the pressure it becomes more, you know.
And as well the training for that.
Yes, that we were talking. We said now we don't need only to be a singer, we need to be an athlete and a singer.
Exactly.
To have the stamina to be on stage, to captivate the audience,
To transmit
but
the
also
energy.
the energy, and arrive at the end of that fight that you still have that adrenaline on that gives you, okay, I'm not only thinking the diaphragm, the sound, don't make me do
Like
that.
in the past,
Don't make me, but let me do it, because actually I'm going to be on a big screen, and if I need to jump or climb a wall, I need to be able to do it.
And you have to do the right note as well at the same time.
Of course.
And
it's not easy.
No, because also in opera,
The challenge is more difficult.
You know very well, Lorena, that is not possible to do cut.
Right.
It's
there's no cutting.
I'm also an artist of theater, as a singer, as a ballerina, so I know that we cannot do again.
See, another thing with Vittorio is his challenge is to also attract the young generation. During other generations, including mine, when it was opera, it was Mario Lanza. You know, for kids, it's hard for them to capture that, you see. But in today, the way Vittorio brings it out to the world, young kids are like, whoa, you know, what's this rock opera?
Yeah.
You know, they could relate to it. Instead of seeing a statue over there, with no disrespect to Pavarotti, I loved him, he was a good friend.
It was another style.
It's a style. But you see, he's up with the generations. And that's what turned me on, you see? It just gave me an opportunity to dig deeper into this man and see what it is that the audience, those people, get attracted to.
And which is today your feeling in receiving this lifetime achievement?
Well, you know, first of all, for me coming here, you know, it's always a pleasure. It's an honor, you know. It's for me, it's, you know, it's part of the business. It's very good for me, you know, especially in Monte Carlo. You know, as you know, I've gotten awarded over the past 30 years all over. But this is special to me. It's very special for many reasons.
And so I thank you, and I thank you as well, Vittorio,
Thank you, Lorena.
to be with us.
And actually, I am thankful to be here and witness this beautiful evening and this award, because there is no person in the world that deserves this award, not only for the career, but what we're talking is to discovering the light and a diamond that sometimes is in the pocket, and the legendary Julius Nasso knows how to take out that carbon and makes a diamond out of it.
Totally true. Bravo, Julius.
Thank you. Which is the main camera? That one? You're going to cut. Which is your main camera? Okay, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Continua.
Yes.
Poi tu tagli, no?
Che cosa?
Then you're going to edit.
We had this. Okay. So thanks, Julius, to be here with us on our red carpet for the World Sport Legends Award.
Thank you so much. And for all you guys out there, keep an eye on this guy, because you're going to be shocked. And put your seatbelt on. That's it. Thank you.